So I welcome you to the lecture series on database management system DBMS, and this is the revision series on relational algebra. So in the last lecture I have asked one questions, means I asked you to solve a problem that is related to our different relational algebra operators that we have discussed, and that question was very important, and that question is very important for the different competitive examination point of view, especially GATE, CSIT, UGC NET, and SET, or our semester point of view also. So I have seen that maximum of you have tried to solve that problem. That is very good. Okay, I appreciate it. And although some answers I have found are not correct, but don't worry, at least you have tried. So today I'm going to solve it for you. So let's start today's class. Today the questions was that first we have been provided with three relations: suppliers, SID integer, as name string, address string; parts, PID integer, P name string, color string; catalog, SID integer, PID integer, and cost real. These are the what underlined ones are the our primary key fields. Okay. Now you have seen that supplier tables are giving us information about different suppliers with their ID, name, and address. Parts give us what information about different parts, which is ID, name, and color. Then catalog will give you information about the cost of those parts and who are providing it when suppliers. Okay. Now coming to the question is that you have to find the name of the suppliers who supply some rate parts. So we have to find out the name of the suppliers they are providing rate parts. Okay, so suppliers table will give you the name and color as the red part is concerned, and that is being provided by parts. And both of them are exist. Information about both of them are exist in catalog for SID and PID, as well as the cost information is also there. Okay, so let's start. Solution will be first, what you do, you take a screenshot. Now I'm going to explain. We first have to find out the PIDs of parts that are red in color. That is very clear to you. Now, then we have to compute the natural join of this with catalog. Why we are doing this? Because from this we project SID, which gives IDs of the supplier who supply the red part. So if we means compute the natural join with the catalog, okay, actually we'll get what? We'll get those SIDs who are providing those red color part, isn't it? So we'll project SID which gives IDs of the supplier who supply those red part. Then what we need actually, we will take the natural join of this with supplier, as we need the names, not the IDs. Okay, so IDs we already have. If we take that, means if we find out the natural join of the result with the supplier tables, okay, then we'll find the names. So we take the natural join of this with supplier and project names, which gives us the names of the supplier who supply some red part. I hope this is clear to you. So let's go step by step again. I am explaining each of set again to you. So first step is what? I have said that we have to find out the PIDs of that part that are what? Red in colors. So first I will apply the sigma, that is select operator. Select from parts color is equal to red. This will give you what? Those values where color is red. Okay, now those parts actually those color is red. Now from that, what do I need? The PID information, because in the catalog table I have the PID, and in the catalog table with respect to that PID you will have some SID who is actually supplying that part with the PID. Okay, so I will now apply pi operator with respect to PID. Why I am applying this? Because I need the attribute values, not all the tuples values. As the first one is giving all the tuples values with respect to color red, now I want only PID among them. So that's why I am applying this pi PID on that. So this will give you the PIDs who are red in color. So those parts which are red in color, their PIDs are being extracted and stored in the R1. Now step 2, R2 is equal to what I am doing. This symbol you see, don't confuse it. Sometimes natural join is being indicated, okay, with these symbols also. So this is the symbol for natural join. Okay, now R1 natural join catalog. That will give you those suppliers who are supplying these red color parts. Okay, so from that I am extracting SID. As you have seen that in the catalog, we have SID, PID, and cost. We don't have the S name. So we need to extract the SIDs from that. Okay, so that's why I am applying this pi SID from this. So these SIDs are actually those suppliers who are providing the red color parts. Now that is being stored in R2. Now in the step 3, what I am doing, I first find out the natural join of this R2, means those suppliers who are providing the color red color parts with suppliers. So the common values will be given to you. Common values means what? Those values of suppliers who are providing that red parts, and their names are actually important for us. So for that, we'll again apply this project operator on them. So project operator with this value of natural join with respect to name. So ultimately, we got the names of those suppliers who are providing red color parts, isn't it? And that is being stored in RT. So RT is the required answer. So I am repeating again in the step 1, what actually we are trying to do? We are trying to find out those PIDs which are red in color. For that, first apply sigma operators from on parts, extract all the tuples which are associated with the red color, and from that associated attribute, that is our PID. So we have extracted it for pi operator, store it in R1. Then R1 natural join catalog will give you those suppliers value which will be providing the red parts. So extract that SID value and store it in the R2. Then R2 natural join suppliers will give you those suppliers actually which are providing you the red color parts. And that information we have got through this natural join, and from that we want the names of the suppliers. So again, apply the pi operator on that. So we got ultimately the names of the suppliers who are providing the red parts, and it's being stored in the RT relation. So RT is the required answer. So we are intelligently applying the natural joins. As you know, natural join is associated with the common values, means it will give you only those values if they are common in both the tables with respect to some conditions. So that's the answer, RT. So I hope you have got how to solve these questions. Although it seems to be difficult, if you attend the lecture seriously, you will be able to answer this question. So that is the answer for this question. Find the name of the suppliers who supply some red parts. Now today's question for you with respect to same schemas that I have given for this, as you have already taken the screenshot. And today's question is that find the SIDs of suppliers who supply some red or green parts. I am repeating it again. You need to find out the SIDs of suppliers who supply some red or green parts. So write the associated relational algebra equation and comment it. Do not skip these questions. At least you have to try. If you try, I will appreciate that. If you don't try, then that is a big mistake. At least you should try. Okay, so meet you in the next lecture and I will go through your comments. Take care. Bye bye.